Guys, so okay, just a real quick update on this on the A110 receiver from Denon, and you guys know the issues that I had. So what is happening is it was not a faulty receiver. I waited before I did this video to make sure I've got all my facts right and that all the importers know about the problems. And it's not very documented in our country, but I see there are a few cases in other countries. So what is happening? These new cards that Panasonic made for Denon and Marantz for the 8K units, as we all know, they had a few problems with PlayStation and Xbox. PlayStation looks like it's working now, and Xbox still having problems. But now the problem that's coming in, and it looks like a problem with the Edith 1.4 and 2, and then the 2.1 coming in on the new stuff. So Optoma is a big culprit. The Optoma projectors, they just don't work. So what happens is it doesn't get a handshake. So you'll see the image switch, go off, switch, go off. Take about 1 to 2 minutes and you get a handshake. Once the handshake is done, it's good. Until resolution changes, then it goes up and down again. So it's very irritating. For me, it's unusable. So that's why the first unit went back, second unit came in, did exactly the same thing. That's when I knew it's not a default on the unit. So I don't know who's to blame. Is it Denon? Is it I think it's Denon and Marantz, but it's not just them, because Onkyo and Integra are using this new chipset on their new units also. Yamaha's also using the Panasonic chipset. So yeah, that chipset is to blame, and then the guys on the projector side need to come in. JVC also does the same thing. The only projectors that are immune to this is Epson and BenQ. So guess what I'm selling? Epson all the way. I'm not going to be touching, well, I wasn't going to be touching Optoma in any case, because I just fell out of them and I didn't want to do the units anymore. Nothing against the brand. I didn't like the people representing them, but now it's the brand because it's not working. So anyone with a 2020 receiver upwards, do not buy Optoma. JVC, I can't say how bad the problem is because they didn't want to give me a unit to test. Because I said, send me a unit to test, and if it works, I'll buy it. If it doesn't, it's going back. So they didn't want to send me one. That in itself is saying something, but I'm not going to jump to conclusions. But people are saying that it takes a while to switch. So I don't know what a while is. Is it going to be a 1 minute, 2 minute, 10 seconds? I don't know. So until I tested that, I can't give you a definitive answer. But just back on the A110, it's not a faulty unit. The units are fine. Actually, I was up there all night. I took the 600-700 out of my Epson demo room, put it in that same demo room with the Miller and Crystal, did the same thing. Then I took the A110 to the Epson projector, and flawless as can be. Also put my 8500 back in on the Optoma, flawless as can be. So it is the new units. That's when I started to Google, went through a bit of YouTube videos, and I saw a few people with the same thing, so the penny dropped that it is that handshake issue. So I'm sure that they will work on a firmware update. How long? Is it a hardware thing? Is it a firmware thing? There might never be a solution, or there might be one tomorrow. We never know. But as of now, no solution. So guys, just be wary. I'm telling all my clients as well, do not buy Optoma with a new Denon, Marantz, Yamaha, Onkyo, Integra, basically every flipping receiver that you want. Do not use Optoma. It's not going to work. It's going to drive you nuts. JVC, like I say, I can't say for certain. I'm thinking of just buying a unit to test it. Maybe I will. Let's see. Okay guys, just an update on the whole thing. Cheers.